All right. Hello. Hi, everyone.
Hello. I can hear my dogs already walking in. I specifically didn't want them in here.
Hello, Rafaelina.
Hey.
Hello, beautiful girl.
Oh, you're so sweet.
And there's
You're
a
sweet too.
Julius.
Yeah.
Hello, pups. Hello.
What did I say about coming in here, though? I said no. I said out. Didn't I? Yeah.
She said it,
Go
not
out.
me.
Go out, please. Out, please. Thank you. They do listen, thankfully. Out. Go out.
She
I love
says
you.
as Jules just stands
Out,
there.
please. Follow Rafi.
I was going to say, can you close the living room door to the living room?
No, because I really need airflow in here, and so like the whole point about having the door open was airflow.
Baby gate.
Yeah, baby.
Do you have a baby gate lying around, right? No?
I don't have a spare baby gate.
Wow.
Did you bring one with you? Your
I
travel baby gate?
I have them in my car all the time.
Your travel baby gate?
Yeah, my travel baby gate.
Yeah.
Actually, I currently do have a kids rocking chair in my car. So if you need that.
Okay, so it's like we joke, but at the same time there is like a grain of truth to this. Yeah, I played my open mic last night.
She did.
You were there. Sorry, I'm so low energy.
We're both are.
Low energy, yeah. It's been a tiring week.
It's been a long and tiring. And also, there was, 33 degrees the other day, which is the first day. It was basically like cold, rainy, cold. 33 degrees. And we just like, what?
Just no warning.
No warning. Well, other than, the weather radar bit.
No, but I mean like preamble.
Yes.
Build up.
Yes.
Yeah, it's like a
Yes.
gradual, like spring. We didn't have a spring, essentially. We just went straight to summer. Yesterday, when I was in my car, the temperature gauge read 37 degrees outside.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
And I was like, what?
Not
Yeah.
yet. I can handle that when we've had like a month or two of summer.
Yeah.
Not when it instantly goes to 37.
That's what I mean. Like, you need a bit of a build-up. You need to mentally prepare yourself that there's hot days coming.
Yes, when you have to basically just like survive in the aircon for the next couple of months.
Yes.
Not looking forward to it. Any hot weather fan lovers out there, please let us know, because I don't know. We're not.
I do like the heat, actually. Yeah.
You're just complaining about it.
I don't like it when it's too hot.
Oh, okay.
I don't like
it has
it when
to be
it's
like
too
the
hot.
perfect temperature.
But I like summer.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
I don't.
Okay. Yeah, as someone who's always cold, I quite like not being cold.
Yeah, I'm always hot, so I love winter.
Yeah. No, not for me. Yeah, and also electricity bills down now that winter's over, so I'm loving that.
Oh, yeah. Although wouldn't your aircon then be going on?
Yeah, but haven't used it yet.
Oh. Look at you.
Yep. Topic I was going to lead off from last night
Oh,
was
yeah.
I realised that I'm someone I really need goals. If
Okay.
I don't have goals, I get sad really quick.
Yeah.
I always need to have something I'm striving for. Like, literally, I got home and I was like, what's the next goal?
You know what, honestly, I'm not surprised.
Is that a problem? Leave a comment below. I don't know.
I don't think so. Maybe to the degree of depression that you experience when you don't have a goal, maybe that's a problem.
Ooh, yes, it is. It is, because I get really depressed.
Yeah, because I think
Yeah.
having goals is good.
Yeah.
I think that's something that we all, well, maybe not all of us, but is something that we can sort of work towards and, sort of puts us and gets us doing things.
Yep.
But yeah, maybe the effect of not having a goal is
Yeah.
more the issue.
Yeah, because I have a real, like, what's the point?
To be
Anytime I
honest,
tick something off.
fair.
Yeah.
Fair.
I'm just like, yay. There's an initial high from achieving something.
Absolutely, yeah.
And then
Because all the hard work has paid off. And
Exactly.
You've achieved that goal. And
Yeah. So, and then immediately, like almost immediately, a crash.
Oh.
Where I'm like, wow, why did I wake up this morning?
Okay, well,
So that's not good.
maybe that level's not great. Maybe like, hey, what's my next goal instead of why do I even bother waking up type of vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know you're not seeing your therapist at the moment, but
I'm going to see her next week.
Oh,
it's my last
good.
session with you.
oh, good.
I
Good
do
timing.
need to talk to her.
Good timing.
Yeah, but at the same time, I haven't been super stoked with her lately.
Oh, I'm
So
sorry.
I think I need to find a neurodivergent friendly therapist.
Oh, is she not?
No.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
it was good because she gave me perspective on things from a neurotypical lens. And I think that sometimes that's needed.
Yeah.
It can be
I don't know where I went. I was like, yeah.
Is that a yes or a no?
Yeah. Yes, but I was just sorry. I in my head I was going through it because I was like, yeah, like absolutely, because we are so neurodivergent that it's sometimes good to get that neurotypical perspective on life and things, But then at the same time, I think you've understood neurotypicals enough at the moment that you don't necessarily need that.
Not right now.
No.
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 And I think there is stuff that I'm struggling with, which is specifically to do with being neurodivergent. And sometimes with interpersonal issues, she can have a real neurotypical lens. And I'm just like, no, you don't get it. You don't see where I'm coming from.
That's difficult.
It frustrates me.
Yeah. Fair.
So I think I do need to find someone at the same time, like she's really good at what she does. And I think finding, like, I don't need someone to just console me.
Yes.
You know, like I'm not looking for a yes man.
Yeah, sort of like a they're there, it's okay. It's just
Yeah.
being neurodivergent.
And that's the thing, there's a lot of people, I mean, I understand there's a lot of neurodivergent people who have been victimized their entire lives.
Totally.
And so it's good to go to a therapist to just like validate their thoughts
Absolutely.
and feelings.
Yeah,
The thing,
totally.
but like I don't need that. I need someone to tell me when I'm wrong
Yes.
and to tell me how to fix it.
Yes.
Yeah, to kind of like guide me in the right direction.
Yeah,
And
I would agree with that.
so I don't know. I don't know if I can find a therapist like that who specializes in neurodivergence or a neurodivergent therapist who does that. But I'll try. My last therapist, the one that I went to that did EMDR,
I was
he's
about to
neurodivergent.
say, yeah.
The only thing is, like, I just don't love seeing a male therapist.
Yeah,
You've seen one before.
I have.
Yeah.
I personally went to that particular therapist because I was trying to work on being able to have like deep conversations with men and really sort of like emote, I guess, give emotions with men because that was a hurdle I was trying to overcome.
Yeah.
And I think I achieved that.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think the reason I went was for an ED to my new therapist.
Yes.
And personally, I think I needed a woman for that. I don't.
Yeah, for body issues.
No,
It's just not the same.
It's not the same. They haven't had the experience that a woman has had, for one.
No.
Yeah, I just really needed someone who understands. And my particular therapist, has a real passion for EDs and helping people with EDs and everything to do with that, and she has a real understanding of it all. So it's and she understands how it impacts on such a micro level.
Yes.
That's what I needed. So
Yes.
hence why I went to her.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, I totally understand.
Thank you.
And I think for ED specifically, I just can't imagine, like, even though men have disorders,
Totally.
the experience of being a woman in society
Totally
is
different.
just so...
Yeah, the messaging is totally different between women and men. Like, women were always told to be smaller and skinnier and you know, make our sort of shrink almost. And and I think, I mean, very generalised,
Yeah,
obviously.
of course, yeah.
But I think for men, it's meant to be that they're meant to be very, like, big and
Take up
strong
space.
and masculine and, you know,
Yeah.
those stereotypes. So it's sort of a bit...
It's different, but also men aren't subject to their appearances being judged like we are.
Not as harshly,
Not as harshly. Like, they are being judged.
Totally.
Undoubtedly. We are all being judged.
Yeah,
but
unfortunately.
women are on another level.
Yes.
Like, it's like your entire worth.
Yes.
You know,
Yes.
it's a lot. So this is just a brief topic. In astrology, in our astrology charts,
Sure.
you're a Cancer midheaven.
Absolutely I am.
Yes.
And I love that about me.
Just play along, okay?
I am.
Great.
I love it.
Okay. Do you know,
No,
know
no.
nothing? It's like the Omnicord all over again.
Like, wow.
Yeah.
Cool.
Anyway. So
Cancer midheaven.
You're a Cancer midheaven. I'm
Yes.
an Aries midheaven.
Okay.
Our videos that do the best, the teasers,
Oh, no.
are the ones where I'm fired up and you're emotional. The one that you were crying, I was like, I know this is going to do well, and I sent it
it
to you.
did.
I don't always send the teasers to you to
No,
approve.
no.
And this one I sent to you because it was vulnerable.
It was very vulnerable. And thank you for that.
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
But yeah, like yeah.
It's our best rated teaser.
It's
Just so you
ever.
know. Yeah.
Thank you guys.
Most views, most
Wonderful.
likes.
Yeah, we got a lot of subscribers, so hello to everyone.
Yeah.
However, it was incredible. You sent it, and I was like, yeah, like, it's fine. We can put it out there, but like,
You're not going to promote this.
I'm not gonna. I couldn't. It was
That's
way
fair.
too vulnerable.
Your mum still liked it.
She did, and she's been extra nice to me ever since.
Has she?
She has.
So, maybe it was worth it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Extra nice to you.
Yeah. Just like extra sweet, maybe is a better
Okay.
word.
Yeah.
Yes. She's sort of been sending things of, just very I don't know the right word. It's just not inspirational, but very like,
Hang in there.
no, more like, you were not your past, you were not this, you were not that, you were loved, all that kind of stuff. So, it's very nice, very sweet, but yes.
Yeah.
I know the reasons why. So thanks, Mum.
Yeah.
Anywho.
Well, anyway,
Cancer midheaven.
Cancer midheaven. So cancers are like a water sign. They're emotional, crybabies.
Which, by the way, I'm a double Taurus with a Libra rising, which are not known to be emotional signs. I'd say Taurus not so much.
Taurus is pretty level-headed, but like it's a bull. So I think of anger.
Yeah, definitely can get there.
Yeah, and we're both Taurus Mars as well. So it's like it's not instant anger, but when it is anger, it's explosive.
Yes, very much.
Like a lot of people say that Taurus Mars is the scariest Mars sign.
Oh, really? Wait, do I have the same? No, we do.
Yeah, we both have the Mars sign.
You just said that, yes.
Yeah.
I was listening.
And retaining it too.
So you got to get fired up, basically, is what you're trying to tell me.
I'm an Aries midheaven. So basically, I hear different definitions of the midheaven. It's like how people perceive you, or what you should be aiming for, like your life path or whatever. I don't know. If you have any ideas, let me know, because I hear different interpretations. Because obviously, like your North Node is your life path as well. So there's a lot of stuff going on.
Oh, hence why I have to be emotional.
I suppose so. So when you're emotional, it's well received.
Great.
Outside of your childhood, obviously. Sorry, just remembered.
Nice one.
Yeah. Nice. Like I know historically not well received, but as an adult, well received.
Which it's like for my inner child, it's so what? No. It's way too vulnerable.
Yeah, it's like it's the opposite.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
It honestly, like you put the teaser out there, right? You put it out into the world, and it just instantly took off. Like, it just instantly got, as we said, mad numbers.
Yeah.
Which is great and wonderful. But also at the same time, like even in the teaser, I said that like I have to be vulnerable, which is so hard. Anyway, so do you want to get fired up in the next teaser?
I'll try, but like not today.
Oh, well.
Energy's like low.
Okay.
Yeah, but I don't know. Maybe if someone brings up something, like if someone brings up Western individualism somehow, if that pops up naturally, who knows what walls I'll punch like a hole in,
Yeah, true.
Who knows?
We know Erica's views on Western imperialism.
I don't like either of those things. Anyway. Astrology. So yeah, Aries midheaven. So the videos, like, I think there was a teaser. I didn't put out on every platform because I looked really bad and I was like, I just can't do this to myself. Sorry. And we had other teasers that week. This was like a spare. It was the one where I yelled about naps. That one did really well. I got really fired up because you were like, I've heard that like you can only have 15-minute naps.
Yes.
And I was like, shove it up your ass.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Actually, I love that one because that actually got a lot of engagement.
It did.
Mine got a lot of views, but yours got a lot of engagement.
I suppose, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but those ones where, like, I'm angry about something or the one where I was like, I'll fire off things that are hot about me right now.
Yes.
That one did super well.
Yeah. Oh, actually, the one about the poll about the chocolate.
Yeah.
It was fun. We got a good engagement, though.
Decent. It could have been better.
Wow. Wow, guys. You hear how she talks about you? Get her riled up. Come on. No,
We're desperate.
No. Yeah. No, it's funny actually because there's things that will start just really sort of trivial issues like, a particular song or chocolate bars or naps, for example. And it
Is that
really
trivial? That means a lot to me.
Same.
Yeah.
But it's in the grand scheme of me divulging my like biggest vulnerability, for example, it just like
mine's easier for sure.
Yeah.
If that's what you're saying.
Well, I mean a little bit, but no, it's more that it's funny what some people get sort of riled up about.
Okay.
In a nice way.
I see where you're coming from.
Yeah, like it's one of those things. It's like in the grand scheme of life, it doesn't really matter. However, in the day-to-day goings on, naps are very important. Cherry ripes are very important.
Let me stop you right there. I know you're trying to pick a fight with me.
I'm not. Maybe. No, but I'm just sort of saying it's just one of those things. It's like it's good to have those little topics, out there every now and then.
Yeah, I suppose.
It's
fairly
fun.
light.
It's light. It's fun.
Yeah.
It's just sort of,
But the ones where I'm yelling or just getting angry or
I
fight
love
up.
them. I mean, I find it hilarious, personally.
Okay, well, it turns out like the viewers do too.
All right.
Yeah, people out there love it.
Note for future.
I think people generally like it when I get angry, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't like
that's
being
about?
angry. Well, it's my Aries midheaven.
Takes a lot of energy.
It takes a lot of energy, and also, like, I don't want to spend my life being agitated.
No, and also you're not necessarily agitated often.
No,
either.
I'm pretty chill.
Anyway,
That's fine.
Maybe that should have been the podcast name.
That's fine.
That's
I think we
fine.
did consider that, actually.
Oh, did we?
Yeah, that was one of the ones we considered.
I'll have a look at my thing.
But then you suggested fingers crossed.
Yeah.
And that was
'cause
better.
we do actually say fingers crossed a lot.
Yeah, it comes up in daily
Even
life.
now.
Yes.
Even now.
Every time I say it, I'm like, oh,
I know.
yeah. Like now I'm like cringing.
I know.
It's like, look at me branding.
I know.
Yeah.
Where's my mug, by the way?
It's in the works, in the pipeline. Come back to me.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Another plug for our merch.
Oh, yeah. I'll throw up some photos.
Yeah.
Yeah, available now if you need, but I have to be careful what I say because I've got to cut that out of the current episode.
Oh, that's right.
Because I'm like, I
yes.
wonder if that's why it's being suppressed.
Well, we have merch
Yeah.
that you can...
Look at and make a decision from there. Whatever you feel is best.
Whatever you feel that you would like to do if you want to wear it on your body.
Yeah, that's
or
really
gift
up to you.
it. You can gift it.
Yeah, who knows? We won't stop you.
So many variables.
That's on you. Yeah. But it's out there and now we know.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And mugs too.
No, they're not.
No hats though.
No.
Just mugs and t-shirts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
I'm getting my mug, damn it, I'm getting my mug.
All right, we'll see how we go.
Okay, what was the couple of the things that you wanted to discuss?
Oh, there were lots of things.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wait, hold on. 5 Seconds of Summer released an album.
They did! They did! I
It's
heard one
really-
of the songs. I
yeah.
still haven't actually listened to the album.
No, that's fine. I said that I would play like next time we're in the car.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, maybe I can pick you up to go to Suki Lounge on
Yeah.
Sunday and then we can listen to
Actually, I was
going to
say, because I will like that.
Okay. Anyway, yeah, 5 Seconds of Summer released that album. It's really good. There's a song called Dad, you should go listen to it.
Yeah.
Specifically, that's one that I sent Megan. It's very funny.
It's so funny.
That.
Yes, because it was
Yeah.
a bit, I can't say the actual word, but
I'll cut it out.
yeah, being a cool dad about giving kids a particular,
You can't say that either.
shrug.
It was funny.
It was very funny.
Anyway, so actually, this kind of relates to something I was going to bring up.
Oh.
No, actually, I can't be bothered talking about that. It's too mentally taxing.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe heavy topics. Okay.
Maybe
so,
heavier topic is the way to go.
You reckon?
Well, to be honest, you
The
know...
light ones are not doing well.
Huh?
The light ones are not going very well.
No, not that. More that our natural state is to talk deeply and
Yeah.
to do light topics takes a lot of effort. And when we don't have as much effort in us,
Yeah.
heavier topics is somehow easier.
Okay. We're our natural state. Okay, so this is what I've been thinking about lately. One of the things. So there's I've been watching interviews with 5 Seconds of Summer
Okay.
because they are hilarious. They're so funny.
Yeah, they're Aussie guys.
Yeah. They're very, very funny.
Yeah.
And very smart.
Mm.
And Luke Hemming specifically, he's the lead singer. Mm-hmm. He's not someone I find attractive, but he, if you look at him, you can be like, that's a conventionally attractive man. Yeah, he's very pretty.
Yeah.
But anyway, so I guess following on from last week, I was thinking a lot about looks/appearances or whatever.
Oh, yes.
So Luke Hemmings though. So basically let me preface this conversation by saying I'm not someone I don't wake up in the morning and think I look really good.
Okay.
Okay, as in it doesn't actually matter what I think though, because the fact of the matter is my experience of life is that I have pretty privilege.
Yes. Okay. Yeah, no.
You
Yeah.
know, what was that about?
No, I was just sort of okay, I don't know where this is going. Sorry. Sorry. Yes, sorry, continue.
That basically what I find is that like I've been watching these interviews with Five Sauce and Luke Hemmings. I'm like, oh, we're similar people because he's like conventionally attractive or has that experience. Like he has pretty privilege, but then he's also smart. And the thing is, that is a really weird mix because like, no offense to pretty people, like especially like depending on how conventionally attractive you are, the more conventionally attractive you are, you don't have to have anything else to you.
Yes.
Life is kind of on easy mode.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, so they can often be like not the most interesting or
yes,
not interesting people, not have depth.
Yeah.
So when someone is on like close to conventionally attractive and also smart,
yes,
that's
and
uncommon.
Funny or great personality.
They
whatever.
often are funny.
Yeah.
Because the thing is, being conventionally attractive and aware of it is a weird life experience.
Yeah, I would agree.
Because the thing is, like, I don't think, like, I know I'm not super conventionally attractive, but I know, like, I'm kind of, like, on that spectrum, I suppose. But, like, my life experience is that I'm aware, like, when I walk into a room, people are nice to me.
Actually, this reminds me of when, I think, the story that you told when you went to get your license done or something, and how you wore, like, a...
Oh!
Yeah, that the sort of...
Off-shoulder
top, and you're like, oh, wow, I noticed that people are looking at me.
That was literally the first time I noticed it.
Yes.
I was 15.
Yes.
I was getting my L's.
Yes.
And I walked into Vic Roads,
How
which
were
is
you
where...
15 getting your L's?
Because you could do it early, the online test.
Oh.
It was a
not
two-part?
the actual
Oh, no, wait. You didn't have a driving test.
No,
So
that was
L's.
when you hit 18.
Yeah, you just did it online.
Yeah.
I mean, like, you did it on, like, a computer or whatever.
Yeah. God,
Yeah,
those days.
Yeah. But anyway, I remember being 15 and walking into there and, like, I, like, made myself look nice because I thought I might pass.
Yeah.
I got 100%. Lol.
Of course you did.
Thank you. I just studied really hard. And I, like, made myself nice because I was like, oh, I'll probably get a photo today.
Yeah.
So I walked into the building and everyone turned to look at me. Everyone.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember that feeling because I never had that before. And I was like, what's going on here?
Yeah, like, do I have something on my dress or top or whatever?
That's exactly what I thought.
Yes.
I was like, what's on me?
Yes.
And then I realised, no, like, people just think I look nice, I suppose.
Yeah.
Anyway, that life experience is a strange one.
Yeah.
And it's like, I'm used to it now, but I walk into places and people are looking at me. People are nice to me. Like, even the other day, I wasn't even wearing makeup because that's what I mean. Like, when I'm not wearing makeup, I don't think I look nice.
Okay.
But then when I go out in public, people are still nice to me. So I came from the gym and I went to the Australia Post, and the guy, like, there was a guy behind the counter, and as soon as I walked up, he was just like, happy. You know, it's just like people's lives are improved just by you being around. Yeah.
Interesting.
And I think that experience fries your brain a little bit.
See, I personally, I have that experience with people sometimes, but I never, like, put it to being pretty.
Oh.
I just thought it was like my energy that I gave off, that it was like a good energy that people responded well to. Because as you were talking, I was like, oh, that's like energy. Like, your energy is obviously coming off as sort of, you know, infectious or something.
It's not my energy, I can tell you that much.
Yeah, okay. Pretty privileged it is.
No, but I mean, like, for you...
bee?
Yeah, bees here. But then, like, my question is, like, is it your energy? Or can you not even conceptualize the fact that, like, people could find you attractive?
Okay, I told you we're not getting vulnerable today. What are you doing?
Because as you were talking, I'm like, you sound crazy.
Thanks.
Yeah. You're just like, it's my energy. I'm like, what if they like the way you look?
Yeah, look. Personally, I think my physical appearance has been so determined by my body, not my face.
Okay.
Like, it's always been, like, my face has never been, this sounds really weird, but my face has never been the one that has been a criticism. It's been my body. So I never really think that my face is pretty. Like, people don't think my face is pretty. I just sort of think, like, oh, if people don't like me, it's because of my body. Is this making sense?
It is, but yet again, you're separating them.
Yes. Yeah,
it's like these are two separate categories in your brain.
Yes, they are. Yes, because my face is pretty, but my body is not. I know how this is sounding, by the way.
Good. Self-awareness is everything, honestly.
Like, I'm hearing it, don't get me wrong, and also I know. But yeah, I don't know. I think it was one of those things. If growing up, it was always my body that was criticized. So I always had to, like, I guess, separate the two. You know, like, again, it sort of goes back to what we were talking about last week. And by the way, it sounds so sad, but I'm actually, like, I'm somewhat okay. I'm okay. Somewhat. I'm going to therapy on I can say Tuesday.
Yeah.
So it's okay. Anyway, But yeah, like it was always my body that was criticized, never really my face. So my face was the draw card. My face could sort of bring people in, but then it was when they saw my body that they were like, actually.
I have a somewhat of a subtopic to like talk about that as well.
Sure.
Also, just quickly, you were right. Heavier topics do better for us. You're right. Like we're already more energized.
I told you.
This is our natural state.
Yeah, we are not just light topic people. When are we ever light topic people?
Never. So yeah, the subtopic. So you said last week, you made this like offhand comment that when people saw you on dating apps specifically, they like you brought them in, but then when they saw you in real life, they were like, no, thank you. There's a missing component to that. I was like, sounds like a marketing issue. It's like that to me says that your profile wasn't an accurate representation of you.
Yeah, because I had assumed that people don't want to see the body, they just want to see the face. I can't even tell you what I had because it was so long ago and I blocked it out.
Yeah.
So it's been so long that I don't even know what it looked like. But the one particular person that comes to mind when I was telling this story found me through a friend of his who I had been with.
Oh, okay.
Who found me through Facebook back in those days.
Like,
So my point is that particular person...
They can get fucked, by the way.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. However, I wasn't marketing myself for that purpose.
Yeah. Fuck that person. But I just mean, like, if there were other people that to me, like, I thought, you know how you're saying that your face is pretty, but your body isn't in your mind? So, like, that says to me, maybe you weren't putting photos of your body on there. So, like, because you didn't want to be rejected.
Yeah.
But then the thing is, like, you set yourself up to be rejected in person.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because it's like, that's like the point of, on dating apps, like you're supposed to put an array of different photos so people have like a fairly good idea.
Yeah.
So when you're in person, like, it's no surprise.
It's not oh my God, that's what you look like. Right.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like, no catfishing.
Yes. Yeah, totally. But at the same time, like, I was just young and so... I don't know, just so young and insecure and, you know, I knew that my body was something of a problem and so I was like, let's just not...
You thought your body was somewhat of a problem?
Yes. Or I was told that my body was somewhat of a problem. That's probably a better way to phrase it. But yeah, it just, you know, that's the lesson that I learned and, you know, so I was like, okay, well, I don't show that part. I'll show everything else. But I won't show that part.
Show my winning personality.
My face.
Yeah.
And that was about it.
Face card.
My face card, yeah. Okay.
But that's what I like, the first thing. I forgot to mention that last week, but I was like, well, it sounds like just marketing, you know, because it's like, you know. Anyway.
I mean, you also say that, but I did also then somewhat recently, maybe in the last year or two, I did put photos and I did put like body and then I just didn't get anything, I guess. So, you know, and I actually really did try because I was like, you know what, I'm done about a bit of healing, I've done a bit of therapy, let's actually give it an honest try and just see. And it just, you know, there was people that maybe I liked and we matched and then soon after they unmatched.
So. You know what, that like if you're getting that though, you know what they do?
Yes, they just swipe right. Yes. No, I'm well aware of that.
You're well aware, you know about it.
Yes.
Okay, so there's two other things I want to say about this.
Okay.
Firstly, I think Australia specifically is extremely fatphobic.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Confirmed. Next
topic. Yeah, no, genuinely though. Like,
Yes.
I mean, it confuses me because Australia also, like, the average body size here is not small.
Yeah.
So
I know.
it's confusing.
It really is confusing. And to be honest, I don't know if many people, I notice it because it's obviously me and whatever my forefront. But when I go out places, like I don't, and specifically like nightclubs or, you know.
What? When are you going to nightclubs?
I should rephrase, bars or pubs.
Like,
actually.
invite me to the fucking clubs.
I was going to say, because the last time I went to a club, I could not tell you. Maybe 15 years ago.
Yeah.
Maybe. Anyway, point was, I personally, I don't see many people who are overweight, and so that always tells me that they just...
Oh, when you go out.
They
stay home.
Yeah, they stay home.
Or they stay in the suburbs. That's the other thing. Like, when you go into the city, when you go into the inner suburbs, very different set of people.
Yeah.
Versus the outer suburbs.
Yep.
Yeah.
I would 100% agree with you on that one.
Yeah. Interesting.
It is very interesting.
But you know what? Like, that to me speaks to low socioeconomic status. You know, as in like, I'm sure that there's probably studies. I don't even know why I'm saying probably. There are definitely studies out there linking larger body size to lower socioeconomic.
Yeah. Because they can't afford.
Status.
It was actually, there was
It's a
someone who
complex.
had said, you know, like if you've only got X amount of dollars, why don't you go to the supermarket and you get like vegetables and you get this and that and the other. And then there was someone who actually said, because they've probably got a family that they have to feed, they probably have a couple of kids, they need something that's going to fill the children. Yes, it's healthier to get all this, like, you know, vegetables and whatever, but they don't, it's not, it doesn't say, is it satiate?
Satiate, yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't satiate you as long as, say, a meal from McDonald's where it can fill you up a little bit more.
It temporarily.
Temporarily.
That's what I mean.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
it doesn't keep you full.
No. But it can at least last a little bit longer than, say, vegetables will, where they'll get hungry again and then they'll be like,
What
so
do you
where's...
mean? Veggies will keep you going way longer than McDonald's. McDonald's, like, you're hungry, like, in the next hour or two.
I haven't had McDonald's in so long.
Same.
But this is what the person was saying.
Okay, well, I disagree. And I will fight this person.
Yeah, just go have some McDonald's and then go have some vegetables and see.
Well, I can't have either of those things, really. So...
You can have carrots and green beans. Thank you very much. Low socioeconomic areas.
Yeah, so
wait.
it's multifaceted, though. Firstly, like, it's convenience.
Yeah.
Secondly, it's people buying processed foods because they're cheaper.
Yes.
As in cheaper to buy a bag of pasta.
Probably more convenient too, because they might be a little bit more time poor because they have to possibly work more jobs.
I suppose, but I mean, like, I think chopping potatoes versus boiling a bag of pasta
Yeah.
is probably not that different.
Oh, pasta's 10 minutes. Potatoes can be 20.
Maybe. But it's also, I think there's more emphasis on body image closer in the inner suburbs as well. There's less pressure in the outer suburbs. As in, people just aren't as... Like, you see people go out in track pants and stuff, you know?
I literally went to the pet store today and the person didn't have any shoes on.
Yeah, you just don't really... I mean, actually, you do get, like, homeless people.
Yeah.
Like, without shoes on and stuff like that in the inner city.
Oh, this guy was definitely not homeless.
Okay, well, I just mean, like, in the inner suburbs, inner city, people are generally, like, well presented.
Yeah.
There's just high... And also, like, the higher economic status you have, the more emphasis there is on your image and appearance.
Yes. I mean, this goes back for millennia. Like, it's not a recent development, you know.
No, but it's, like, it's multifaceted.
Oh, totally.
Yeah.
And there's, you know, nuance to every situation, as we always say.
Of course.
Obviously.
There's history involved, culture, all of that. Yeah. It's complex.
Yeah, mental health struggles as well.
Yes, for sure. Oh, yeah, for sure. And also, like, stress.
Yeah.
Like, financial stress.
Yeah, oh,
and stuff
God,
like that.
yeah.
Like, that'll influence your eating. All of that stuff.
Totally.
Yeah.
Totally.
Yeah. So...
Well, I was just making the point that you don't tend to
just don't see people?
No, when we go out. Like, I just don't tend to see. And so it's like a very lonely experience.
Oh, Australia's fatphobic. That's it. That's how we
the
got into
topic.
it. I think that plays a role in success on dating apps.
Yeah.
As in just culturally. But it yet again, it is strange, though, because the average body size is not small here. So...
No, which I don't understand.
Don't get it.
But then at the same time, like, you just look at the, I was going to say supermarkets, not the right one. You look in the shopping centres and there's not many stores that are dedicated to larger size or plus size bodies.
No, and also just, like, regular stores don't have the range.
No, they tend to get to maybe 16.
Yeah.
18 at a push.
I think something I was going to mention last week, like, yet again, like, you always talk about your body as if it's, like, some sort of hurdle that needs to be overcome.
Yeah.
That's how...
Well, I was also been reflecting on it and specifically why I have such an issue with men and my body is that pretty much every male relative member has either made comments or pointed it out or said something specifically that it's bad.
That's so fucked.
I know. And I was thinking about it because I was like, oh, wow, it was coming from, like, every angle. It's only 22.8.
Why does it feel like 1 billion degrees?
Because we're in Australia and our homes are not made for anything.
They really aren't.
No, to be honest, they're made for shelter, and that's about it.
Legally considered shelter.
I guess, you know, you have four walls and a roof and a floor.
And you know what's, like, ridiculous? In New Zealand, all houses have double glazing. Legally, they have to have double glazing.
I can tell you it's the building industry because anytime the building industry has any sort of regulations, they get their, lobbyists to go to the government and go like, because it was a couple of years ago, I remember they were actually trying to get me rolled up, talk about the building industry. Basically, there was a thing where you had to make all the roofs like a light or white colour, I think, because it keeps... Heat out.
Yeah.
Perfect. Great. Australia's really hot. that works. And then they were like, no, we don't want to. Whiny little people. And then so they basically said, no, actually that's fine. You can still use dark tin and dark materials, blah, blah, blah. So
and it heats up the entire suburb as well.
It does. And then when you look around and when you look at people's roofs, most of the time they're darker colours.
This country is so fucking corrupt.
Yeah. So back to your point was basically, yeah, I got told by a lot of men in my family that my body was wrong or bad or there was some sort of an issue with it. So that's why my assumption to my body has always been.
That's totally, and like also as a child, like you're so vulnerable, like people tell you this and that's you just take it on board.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's how it is.
Pretty much, yeah.
I just want to give a special shout out to your male relatives. I hope no, I can't say that.
Yeah, so I think that's just why I've always had to separate the two. You know, my face was pretty, but my body was not. My body was the problem. But it's not. It's just sort of like a symptom of a much larger issue.
In what sense?
In that...
Like your body issues or society?
I mean, I guess both. But no, I think my body being larger is obviously from having a hormonal issue. That doesn't help. But I really feel like I got the hormonal issue because of an ED. And I got the ED because of...
Yep.
So... You know what I mean?
Yes. Oh, and the hormonal issue that could also be from abuse. I don't know if I sent you the TikTok, but I saw like a video basically saying that.
No, I think you did because I was like, yeah, of course.
Yeah. The trauma messed up the hormones.
Yep.
That's a symptom.
Yeah,
it's like an autoimmune almost.
Yeah, because I know with my particular issue that I have to have little to no stress. Like high cortisol is not good for my body.
No.
And again, that's one of those things that it took me so long to realize that I can't. Like it's okay not to have a lot of stress. Like I always thought that I always had to have a lot of stress, and I was like, no, actually, my body can't.
No,
I really can't do it.
Our lives are really different.
Yeah,
because I'm like if I don't have stress, I'm just like. Why should I wake up?
And I'm like, I'm stressed. I need to chill out.
Yeah.
I know.
I can't keep going like this.
I know. It's so funny how opposite, almost like mirror image our bodies,
makeup
lives,
is.
Makeup is,
It's odd. So I feel like we should not always listen to each other's advice because our life experience is so different.
I mean, to a degree though.
It's like, you can take it with a grain of salt, I suppose.
Yeah, like I'll get your perspective.
Exactly.
Yes.
Perspective.
Yes.
Yeah.
Actually, I think we had that realization when I went to go see a tarot reader that you went to, and you're like, yeah, he's great, and then I went off like,
Yeah. I can't remember if I went to one of yours and I didn't like it. I don't know.
Possibly.
No, I think you went to 2 of mine and you didn't like them. So I think, we have different taste.
Yeah, so if you go to one and you don't like it, then I'll go.
I'll recommend.
Yes, please.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And same for you.
Yeah, absolutely.
If you get one that you're like, nah, she was really harsh, I'll be like,
Perfect.
Yes, exactly.
I know.
Actually, no, I don't love super harsh tarot readers.
No. I mean, I don't either.
Yeah, I'm like, it's not the time.
No.
Yeah. And there was one you recommended ages ago. She was like good and bad. She was the one, I think she was like of Egyptian descent or whatever.
Sure.
And Sandy, something like that. I don't know. But she lived out in like Greensboro way.
Oh. I know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yes.
Her. She was good and bad.
Oh,
I remember you went to her, your mum went to her.
Yeah, Jacoba.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah, and I've stopped because basically, like, before I got diagnosed, she was basically, like, the doctor's like, are you sure? Are you sure you're sick? Are you really just, or are you just sort of, like, making it up? Yeah, and I found out afterwards. Yeah. From someone who I'm also not friends with, so.
Wow, what a bad psychic.
I know.
Yeah.
I know, which I find actually really quite funny.
I mean, awful person, but also like you're bad at your job.
Yeah, a little.
Yeah.
A little. I mean, it was one of those things. I don't know. And it was always women that told me that, said, are you real? Is it Or are you
It's
just
because
making
they've
it up?
probably been gaslit their entire lives. So they're like,
Probably.
I'll pass it on.
Yeah, and it was always...
Let's keep this going.
It was always the women who had like a bit of like venom behind them, you know. There was always just like a bit of, yeah, just not good people.
There's a lot of women out there with venom inside.
Yeah.
A lot of people, but women specifically. I guess because, like, if life is harsh on you,
Yeah.
some people pay it forward.
Yeah, and I think also, like, you know, you build it up and it just sort of sits and festers and it's like, my life's been hard, I'm going to make it hard for everyone else.
I hate that.
Me
fucking
too.
hate that mentality.
I'm not a fan.
Boomers. Like, I was watching this video the other day that was, like, talking about how, like... Oh, actually, it was today. This woman was talking about how I... like just had a child or whatever. She's like, I don't understand.
Sorry, I thought you were saying that you just had a child.
No,
I was like, what?
This woman just had a child, and she was saying that, like, basically she has absolutely no fucking idea how her parents could treat her like the way they did. Like, it puts everything into perspective. And people were saying it's like a rebirth. Like, you know how, like, parents will be like, you'll understand when you have a kid, blah, blah,
Yes,
blah.
and
And she's
you
like,
do.
I understand less.
Yeah.
I get it less. Like, I have no idea what's wrong with you, why you would treat a child like this.
Or at least you do sort of understand that, like, oh, okay, yeah, like, totally, I get where you possibly were coming from because you were possibly as well. However, I could never do that to my child. I could never, like, anyone who's, like, seen as in some way weaker, be it physically, be it societally, whatever the word, I could never imagine belittling that person and putting that person down just because...
Someone vulnerable.
Someone vulnerable.
I
Like,
don't get it.
it's so far from any type of a...
I think you need to be, like, I understand, I think you're being very empathetic by saying that these people are damaged and that's why
Thank you.
they're, like, passing it on.
Thank you.
But I actually think you need to be particularly fucked up to treat a child like that.
Do you know there was one person, were they a boomer? Absolutely.
Yes.
Who said the current generation, which was possibly 5 years ago, roughly, 5 or so years ago, before COVID and everything happened. Oh, can't even say that word.
No.
Before everything had happened, and they basically said that this current generation hasn't had like a great war or haven't had to go to war. They've had it easy.
What the fuck are you talking
And
about?
I'm like, and like he was talking, and I was just sort of like, he's also a Herald Sun reader, so
Oh,
just
okay.
you know,
Stop right there.
right? So he was talking, and he just kept saying all this stuff, and I was like,
Literally, millennials have been like, it's been non-stop. It's like, we like came to
Yeah.
for 9/11.
came to, and then 2008, and then
Yeah.
everything afterwards.
Everything. It's
Everything.
Just been disasters every 5 years or so.
Couldn't note that one, but yeah,
Yeah.
this guy was talking, and I just sort of thought, like, what are you on about? What, isn't that the point of life, to make life better for the next generation,
Yes.
to make it easier, to make it, you know,
We're meant to improve the place.
Yes, and then I was listening to him talk about this stuff, and I was like, what are you talking about? Like, this is horrible. You want them to go through a war because you had to as well?
Yeah, why would you wish that? That's an insane thing to say.
Insane. And I remember him
To wish
saying
war
this.
upon people.
Yes, or at least hard times or struggle or whatever it was. I was like,
Get fucked.
what the fuck are we talking about? Like, it was so bonkers. And I don't know, there's sometimes when those types of people talk, and I'm like, we make things better for the next generation. Point blank, period. That's it.
But it's not even the next generation. Just improve
Just
everything.
anyone. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, it's not always about, like, the legacy.
No.
It's about, like, try to be a good person.
Yes.
And it's just like, just because your life's been hard doesn't mean you have to be a cunt to everyone.
Yes.
Try that on for size.
Exactly. Just, I don't understand the mentality of people who want to make things harder or worse, whatever it is.
Just punish other people for their suffering.
Yeah.
Get it together.
It's so bonkers to me. Like, I'm all for making things better for people, helping people, bringing joy and happiness to people, because, like, life's hard enough.
Yeah, life is hard enough.
Oh, it was about being millennial.
Oh,
Oh,
millennial.
that's right. Yeah, because I had heard about, there was someone who was talking about millennials and basically how the boomer and who are Gen X, I guess, as well, have broken the societal contract. Basically, I remember starting work, and it was hit 2008, so we had a financial crisis.
Oh.
So there was basically like hardly any jobs. You know, people were going to university to get degrees because that's what we're told. You go to university, you get the degree, you can get the good job, you can get the good money, you can, you know, blah, 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 blah. And maybe in some cases that's absolutely true. But a lot of people get degrees. It didn't really do anything. And
No.
then from then on, it's just been a shit show upon shit show. And we're like, it's just becoming harder and harder for millennials. And like, you even look at
Yeah.
it now, how the financial disparity is just basically really focused on boomers, and there's hardly anything for millennials. And then cost of living for millennials nowadays is
Cost of living for everyone.
For everyone, but it's just
insane.
It's insane.
Yeah, but for them, they could get a job and then buy a house, everything, and it was kind of like all pretty doable.
Yeah, and like,
are you saying they broke the contract because they increased everything?
Yes. Yeah, well, there was also someone who was saying that, yes, it was quote unquote tough for the boomers, yes, they had this type of stuff, but like the level of tough doesn't even, it is not comparable.
Oh, no.
You can't really afford a mortgage or rent. You basically also then have to have two people working if you have children.
Yes.
Which then most of the wages then also have to go to childcare. And then, you have to think about the food, and then, there's very little left for any sort of like, I don't know, quote unquote luxuries. There's not really any sort of like frivolous spending that people can have. It's all basically like you have to live for just like the bare minimum just to exist. And like, that's the thing about like being here. Like, it shouldn't be so expensive to just exist. Sorry, now I've got my Aries and my moon thingy. Like, it's so bonkers. I don't understand. So they broke the societal contract with the millennials. How do we get onto this topic?
I don't know.
Okay.
But yeah, fuck the boomers.
I'm hot, and I'm frustrated with the world, I think.
Yeah. Well, there was one other thing I was going to bring up, but it was just kind of a small topic. I kind of just want your opinion.
Okay.
Because, like, I have friends who their entire friendship circle are people who have gotten married and had kids. Mm-hmm. And so they're used to being around those people. Well, so, I have friends who are married and have kids and stuff like that.
Yeah, or at least in relationships.
Yeah, for sure. But those people, specifically, like, they're artists. So I don't know if they're different. I'm not sure. But basically they were saying, like, one of my friends was complaining about how, I guess it was a complaint, that, like, when she's around her friends, sometimes they just talk about children, nothing else. And she doesn't have kids, so she can't be included in the conversation. And I was like, don't these people have lives?
No.
No. But I just mean, like, I have friends who have children and stuff, and we don't talk about their children the entire time. I'm not friends with people like that, so I find that really odd. And I also find it incredibly rude.
Agreed. I do agree with you on that one.
Yeah. And they were just saying that's like, well, that's their whole life. And I'm like, why is your entire life
children?
Yeah. Like, for example, I'll cut this out. You would never know that she had, you would never know that she was married or had kids because it doesn't consume her every waking thought.
No, it's sort of like it's her and she's got
exactly.
these things. Yes.
That's the thing. Like, I'm friends with people who are embodied human beings and just have like a relationship and or children.
Totally.
I'm not friends with people who are like wives, husbands and parents.
Yes.
That's how, like, that's their identity.
Yes.
So I don't get it. And I hope I never become that.
I don't think you will.
I don't think so either.
No.
But, like, they were talking about it as if it was normal. And I was like, nah. Or maybe it is normal. Maybe the people that I'm friends with are odd ones out. I don't know.
I feel... No, I do remember growing up before I had gone through, this is going to sound really bad, but before I had gone through a lot of therapy and everything, I sort of, it was just sort of like the status quo. That's what you did. You grew up, you got married, you had a baby.
Yeah.
And that was it, right?
Yeah.
That was sort of what was fed to us.
Sure.
And then sort of the older I get, the more I'm like, well, I don't want children. So I try not to. I don't tend to hang around with people who do have children or at least make it their full personality.
Yes.
I also don't have that issue where even if I do have friends who do have kids, it's not sort of their be-all and end-all. They still have their own self.
Yeah.
I'm able to catch up with them without their children.
Yeah. Yeah, true.
So I do wonder if maybe these people they don't have anything else, or they don't feel that they have anything else to offer.
I feel like this is like a societal thing, but specifically I think it's Australian or possibly the Western world, because, like, yet again I'm thinking back to my childhood and growing up in a communal culture. Here I am to shit on Western imperialism.
Here we go. We found it.
Western individualism. Suck my dick.
She found a way.
Yeah. I just mean, like, I was around all the time and my parents didn't talk about me all the time.
No.
If ever. Like, rarely. As in, like, they were having conversations about life,
Yeah.
And I'm just a part of it. Like, I was just subject to those conversations, but they weren't constantly talking about parenting. You know, like they were just whole embodied human beings who just happened to have kids.
Yeah. Because I'm also sort of thinking that there's only so much you can talk about children before it's sort of
You
like,
say
okay, well,
that.
is it
You
really?
say that, but apparently people fill up every conversation with children. I don't even know how you can do it.
I know, because I'm like, wouldn't you just go in circles by some point?
And also, you're talking about
really?
someone other than yourself.
Yes.
That's it. Like, children are outside of you.
Maybe that's what it is. Maybe people just don't have a good understanding of themselves, so they can't push that out into the world.
Good understanding. Maybe they don't have a good identity. They don't have a strong identity, so their identity becomes like, I'm a parent.
Maybe, yeah. Like,
I'm married to someone.
maybe that's what it is, that, societally we've been pushed to get married and have babies, so that's what they did, and then they're like, oh, and then what?
That's all I am.
Yeah, that's all I am.
I don't know. I'd be interested
Comment
to hear
below.
opinions. But yeah, because I don't get it. That's definitely not, I can't speak for all of Europe, but certainly in Hungary, that's not how it is. Like, people are people. And if you have kids, like, it's not as if, like, it's not like you're ignoring your children.
No.
Like, children are seen and not heard. There's none of that.
No.
But I just mean, like, you're just a person.
Yes.
And life is complicated and complex and rich. And it's not all about being a parent.
Yes. You've got a life, you've got a job, you've got hobbies, you've got interests, you've got a partner, you've got children. It's like it's amongst everything. It's not just children.
Exactly. It's a part.
Yes.
It's not the whole.
Yes.
Yeah.
And we're not saying that you can't talk about your children at all.
No.
But
it's a part of you.
Yes.
Like a part of you as, like, the tapestry of you as a person.
Yeah, it makes up the whole.
Yeah, it makes up the whole, but, like, there's a lot more to you than just the fact that you have a child.
Yes.
Yeah, not that, like, I'm sure, like, I don't have kids. I'm sure, like, having a child is a life-changing experience. And, like,
for sure.
And complicated and, like,
Especially
a whole
at the beginning,
world.
for sure. Yeah.
At the beginning, but, like, just having, like, a person that you're raising, will definitely impact your life. But at the same time, like, you're still a person outside of that.
Yeah, and it's also, yes, you've got a child, but how does that child impact you specifically? Because you're going to be sleep deprived. You would have had body changes. Like, you can talk about how
you're talking about the early stages.
Yeah, especially the early stages. You can talk about how that feels, because you don't necessarily have to talk about the child. You can say...
I think people do, though. I think people talk about themselves. Maybe because you live with someone who has an early child.
Yes. Yeah, but even still, like, I'm sort of thinking people who have kids of primary school, high school, even older, it's sort of like, oh, how are they? Yeah, they're good. They did blah, blah, blah. And then you can carry on.
I suppose, but I think these are people who are just talking about the experience of parenting, but just non-stop.
Yeah.
Because it just occupies. I think also partly it's because people don't have a village here. Because we're all separate and you're expected to do it. So maybe the burden is higher. Yeah, Western individualism. So maybe, like, it takes up more of your life because it's all on you.
Yes,
it's not
because you
spread.
have to do all of it, yes.
Yeah, so maybe that's a part of it as well. But yeah, I just found, I don't know, I found that really confusing, like... But I don't know, maybe it's complicated, but I also think that, like, there's people who probably don't have a solid identity and then go into marriage and kids, like, follow, like, the societal path or whatever that's pushed on us. And then they're complaining about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because this is what I mean. You've got to be careful what you buy into.
Yeah, true.
Think it through.
Really think it through, and especially when it comes to having children.
Yeah, there's no undo button.
Marriage is one thing. Having children is another. It's creating another human being that you have to be wholly responsible for
at least till they're 18.
Yeah.
But also, like,
preferably longer.
You could really do some damage.
Yes.
That's the thing.
Yes.
You could really do some damage to another person who didn't ask to be here.
Absolutely. It's a huge responsibility.
Yes.
Huge.
Massive.
I don't know. There are sometimes where people say, like, oh, I'm going to go have a kid. I'm like, oh, okay, like, great. Have you sort of thought about it or anything? Have you really thought about the complications and, the financial stress, the physical stress, the emotional stress? Like, have you thought about all of this? And it's just, sometimes it just, I don't know. I think sometimes maybe not.
Oh, there's definitely people who don't know. But also, we've talked about this before, a lot of stuff is purposely kept from us, a lot of information, so people go in blind and they don't know what to expect. And also, I've heard that there's parents who are miserable and they try and kind of influence their friends into having kids so they can be miserable too, and they're like, see how awful it is?
Yeah,
which
see
is
what
so
we have
malicious.
to go through. Oh, it's so, also, like, why are you friends with these people?
I know, right? Why are you friends with people who hate you?
Yeah, that's horrible. But yeah, like, I've had friends who have really thought about, like, it hasn't been a snap decision. It's been a, I'm going to think about this for a good couple months, if not couple of years type of decision.
Okay.
Because it is really big. And it's also like, especially as a woman, if you are undecided, if you're not 100% sure if you want kids or not, it's not like a just have the baby and find out.
No.
Like,
no.
You know,
No.
it's a lot more than that.
What is really sad, I saw there's one influencer that I follow. She talked about how she had an amazing first pregnancy and everything, loved her first child, so happy, and then second child postpartum. That's really, really harsh as well. It's like you can love this child and yet still be like so depressed and like not even want to be here. That's so challenging.
Yeah, and the shame that mothers get specifically as well. I mean, possibly fathers get, I'm not too sure, but...
Probably, but I think women cop it worse generally.
Yeah.
We live in a patriarchy.
Yes, we do. But yeah, it's the shame that and the guilt as well that like mothers feel for, you know, not being able to, I don't know, be perfect, quote unquote, because what is. And it's so strange. This experience that is so unique to every mother, to every child that, you know, that is born. Like, everybody is different, and there's no one size fits all. There's no, you know, yes, you can take advice, you can take whatever from some people, but it may or may not work. And it's just like, for some reason, the amount of shame that women get for not doing things perfectly or not doing it right, it's so bizarre.
I just mean, like, we live in a society which shames women. Yeah. But I was just thinking of this video that I saw literally today that was like, this guy popped online and was like, I don't understand why women don't want to be stay-at-home mums. He was like, why would you want to go work a job and be stressed when you could be at home, like, cooking and cleaning and looking after the kids?
I saw this,
yes. Yeah, and the girl was like, okay, you do it then.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing that also frustrates me with men like that. Yeah. Who sort of have this mentality of like, yeah.
That's just, so you know, easy.
Yeah, because all you're doing is looking after a child. Like, that's so easy. Like, you know. But they don't understand what it actually entails.
No, they don't. And, well, maybe they do because they don't want to do it.
Yeah.
They want to get someone else. Unpaid. This is the thing that kills me. It's a multifaceted role. Like, childcare, getting someone to look after your child part-time is one, like, there's generally like 2 income households because one of those incomes is going to childcare. For someone to look after your child partly. But the person at home.
What, 8-10 hours maybe?
Exactly. That's one full wage. But then what about the rest of the time? That's all unpaid labour. And it's like on top of cooking, on top of cleaning, on top of everything else that comes with like running a household. And that's all unpaid. And it's like, why wouldn't you want to do it? It's like, because it's like 50 jobs and you're not getting paid.
And it doesn't end.
That's it.
It's 24/7.
Yeah.
I do remember watching videos. I can't remember who the people were, but there was a particular woman that was getting basically showered with gifts, and, you know, she was given all of this money and all this stuff because she has this man specifically, his child, and she was looking after the child, and he was giving her all of this stuff, and all these guys were like, oh, what are you doing that for? Like, shouldn't she just do it and whatever? And she was like, if I'm going to be looking after the child, if I'm going to be doing this, you know, listed off everything. Yeah. What you've just mentioned. Yeah. She was like, why wouldn't I?
Exactly. Why wouldn't you?
Why wouldn't I? I'm also putting my career on hold to look after the child. Yep. Which I'm sure she obviously wouldn't mind, obviously.
Yeah.
But well, it's one of those things where she should be paid for it, or at least compensated for it. Yeah. Granted, yes, like a lot of women, they, you know, love to look after the child, and
like, ideally you love your child and you want to be around your child. At the same time, it's still work.
It's still work.
Yeah.
It's always anything that is predominantly women-based industry doesn't necessarily, it's not seen as like work or hard or difficult.
Yep. Okay, cool. Thanks for joining us for this interesting episode of Fingers Crossed.
Good luck editing.
Thank you. I look forward to it.
Yeah. Are you?
I don't feel anything right now.
Okay.
Yeah. Are we going to the gym after this?
No.
Thank God.
God, no. Are you insane?
Anyway,
thanks for joining us.
See you next week.
For more
shenanigans.
Thank you. Shenanigans.
Okay, bye. Miss you. Love you.